So you guys may have seen some videos like this where I have some really cool mods for Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I've seen a few of you guys actually ask in the comments like, how do you do this? Especially on some of my shorts where I'm showcasing like the Bad Batch and other mods like that. And these are all just skin mods. They don't actually change the game, but I'm going to show you how to mod Star Wars Battlefront 2. And this is just skin mods, mind you. This isn't like Kyber or anything like that. I'm going to try to keep this video very simple. I'm going to show you guys how to mod to get cool skins like you see here on the screen with the Mandalorian, clone troopers, and things like that. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to need to do is go over to GitHub, and you're going to need to use this Frosty tools, and it has the mod manager here. I've actually already downloaded it, so you'll see it up there. But you'd want to download the Frosty mod manager zip file. And I will leave this link in the description so you guys can actually have access to it and find it easier. From there, you'll have this in a zip folder, and you'll just need to pull this onto your desktop or wherever you want this to be extracted so it can extract the actual mod manager on your desktop or your PC. And then from there, when you go and see the folder on your desktop, you just click on it and you'll be able to see the Frosty Mod Manager EXE. Once you open that up, it's going to ask you for the pathway you want to go to scan for your game and find Star Wars Battlefront 2 so it knows what game you're wanting to mod. So what you want to do is just click on New, and then you're going to find the pathway to wherever you downloaded Star Wars Battlefront 2. Okay, the other option that you didn't see right now is you can just hit Scan for games, and it'll actually find games that Frosty Mod Manager can use. In this case, it found my Mass Effect Andromeda that I have downloaded on my desktop. It also found my Star Wars Battlefront 2. This might be the easier option if you just don't remember what folder you put it in. So once you do have the game identified, the path of where you downloaded the game, you'll just select the game you want to mod and hit select. Frosty Mod Manager will then load up. And don't worry guys, the first time you launch this, it does take a little while to pull everything. So if it is taking you a while and you're like, oh no, did I break something? No, it just takes a little while to load. All right, it finally loaded up. So this is what it will look like when your Frosty Mod Manager is ready for mods. Now the next step is going to be going over to Nexus Mods and looking at what mods you want to use. Okay, so I got this pulled up, Nexus Mods, nexusmods.com, and you can just go in and search Star Wars Battlefront 2. You'll need to log in, so I'm going to cut this part out so you don't see my login, but you'll need to log in and create an account. The accounts are free to create. Once you've actually gone to the home page of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 mods, you'll be able to see some of the best of the week, the top 30 most popular mods, and really, it's this next step is probably one of the more simple. You just go through and find mods that you would like to use. You'll just go through, find mods that you like or you think look cool, and you will just want to download that file. So let me show you how to do that. And one step I almost forgot, guys. One of the things you want to do is you have this folder here on your desktop just for ease of use so that you can find them for later. You probably want to go ahead and create another folder just for your mod files and put Battlefront 2 mods or something like that, just so it's easier to find where you have those downloaded. So that when you go through and you find whichever mod you want, you can put them all in one central place. I'm going to search Starkiller because he's just a really cool dude. I've always liked him. And you can see all the different availabilities of Starkiller. Now, one of the most important things you want to do is look for mods that don't affect any of the gameplay. That is a skin-only mod. The reason for that is if you get a mod that affects the gameplay, you have the potential to be banned. Now, I know there's a lot of cheaters in Battlefront 2, and I know they don't police it as much as they used to. EA doesn't. I'm just telling you, for the sake of your account, you don't want to get banned. If you're going to do anything, just use the skin mods. Technically, they could still ban you if you use skin mods. In most cases, they know you're not affecting the game in a bad or negative way. You're just having some fun or adding some longevity to the game for yourself. So in most cases, you're not going to have any problems just modding skins on the game. I've been doing it for like 2 or 3 years, never had an issue. So this is one that I've used in the past. As you can see, I've already downloaded it, but it gives you a good screenshot of kind of what it would look like. You can see who modded it and things like that. There's also the ability to add like tips and things like that for moderators. So if you guys do have a little extra cash and want to throw it their way, if you like a mod, I would suggest doing that as well. So this is the important part. It tells you who it replaces. This one replaces Kylo Ren. and it tells you which skin it will replace in some cases as well. You'll want to click on Files and then just Manual Download. It'll take you to a place that says faster. If you have a premium account with Nexus Mods, which you can pay for, you can download it faster. Or if you have a free account, you just click Slow Download, and it'll start to download for you in a few seconds. All right, once you have that file downloaded, what I like to do is actually open up and find where it downloaded, and I'm going to pull those mods into the folder that I created on my desktop here so that it's just easier for me to find all of my mods. So that's where I pulled it. Now I can delete this zip right here because it's all in my other folder on my desktop. Now this is the easy part. This is so easy, guys, and I love this. So once you've got your mods downloaded, you'll just open your file where they're at. You can select all of them, drag them in over here, and drop. That's literally all you have to do is drag them and drop them on this side of the page right here. And then you'll see all the cosmetics here. What you'll want to make sure you do is you click Apply Mods right here. Click Apply Mod, click Apply Mod. Now these mods have been applied for Kylo Ren. So I threw in quite a few more that I have from my older modding days. So I'm just going to throw a bunch of these on there. I'm going to select them all and I'm going to pull them over like this to install those mods. Now some of them may have conflicts like you see here. Not to worry. You just need to make sure you delete the ones that may have conflicts, or some of them may be outdated and have messages like this. Sometimes they still work. A lot of it is just troubleshooting and see if they work or not. So I'm going to apply all of these mods to Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, one of the things I forgot to mention the first time that you load this up is you don't want to just go to your desktop, wherever Star Wars Battlefront 2 is, it's on my other screen, and hit play the game. You actually want to launch it through Frosty, because you're making it go through the mod manager rather than your desktop icon. So that's very important to make sure that it loads the mods. So I'm going to click launch right here and it's going to load it up for me. And what you're going to see is it's going to take a while because it has to do a new installation. You'll see something pop up like this, which is perfectly fine to click on. You click on it and you're going to see a command prompt from Windows. It's going to pop up, run through its launches, install, inject all those skin mods into the game, and it's going to apply those mods. And it does take a little time for it to load, but once it gets all loaded up, you should see the game load up as normal. Once you go over to your characters, you're going to see some of the things that have changed from your mods. All right, guys, you can see I got all my skin mods listed there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please subscribe. And remember, guys, when in doubt, blow it up.